In Europe, informally Holland, is a country primarily located in Western Europe and partly in the Caribbean. It is the largest of 4 constituent countries of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. In Europe, the Netherlands consist of 12 provinces, bordering Germany to the east, Belgium to the south, and the North Sea to the northwest, with maritime borders in the North Sea with those countries in the United Kingdom. In the Caribbean, it consists of 3 special municipalities: the islands of Bonaire, Sint Eustatius and Saba. The country's official language is Dutch, with West Frisian as a secondary official language in the province of Friesland, and English and Papiamento as secondary official languages in the Caribbean Netherlands. Dutch Low Saxon and Limburgish are recognized regional languages, while Sinthe Romani and Yiddish are recognized non-territorial languages. The 4 largest cities in the Netherlands are Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague and Utrecht. Amsterdam is the country's most populous city and nominal capital, while The Hague holds the seat of the States General, Cabinet and Supreme Court. The port of Rotterdam is the busiest seaport in Europe, and the busiest in any country outside East Asia and Southeast Asia, behind only China and Singapore. Amsterdam Airport Schiphol is the busiest airport in the Netherlands, and the 3rd busiest in Europe. The country is a founding member of the EU, Eurozone, G10, NATO, OECD and WTO, as well as a part of the Schengen area and the trilateral Benelux Union. It hosts several intergovernmental organizations and international courts, many of which are centered in The Hague, which is consequently dubbed the world's legal capital. Netherlands literally means lower countries, in reference to its low elevation and flat topography. With only about 50% of its land exceeding 1 meter, the Netherlands is the 12th most densely populated country in the world and the 2nd most densely populated country in the European Union, with a density of 521 per square kilometer. Nevertheless, it is the world's 2nd largest exporter of food and agricultural products. Owing to its fertile soil, mild climate, intensive agriculture and inventiveness, the Netherlands has been a parliamentary constitutional monarchy with a unitary structure since 1848. The country has a tradition of pillarization and a long record of social tolerance, having legalized abortion, prostitution and human euthanasia, along with maintaining a liberal drug policy. The Netherlands abolished the death penalty in civil law in 1870. Though it was not completely removed until a new constitution was approved in 1983. The Netherlands allowed women's suffrage in 1919, before becoming the world's first country to legalize same-sex marriage in 2001. Its mixed market advance economy had the 11th highest per capita income globally. The Netherlands ranks among the highest in international indexes of press freedom, economic freedom, human development and quality of life, as well as happiness. In 2019, it ranked 10th on the Human Development Index and 5th on the 2019 World Happiness Index. The Netherlands' turbulent history and shifts of power resulted in exceptionally many and widely varying names in different languages. There is diversity even within languages. In English, the Netherlands is also called Holland or the Low Countries, whereas the term Dutch is used as the demonym and adjectival form. The region called the Low Countries, up and upstream Germania Superior. The designation Low to refer to the region returns again in the 10th century Duchy of Lower Lorraine, that covered much of the Low Countries. But this time the corresponding upper region is Upper Lorraine, in nowadays northern France. The Dukes of Burgundy, who ruled from their residence in the Low Countries in the 15th century, used the term les pays de par decker, a deictic expression in relation to other Habsburg possessions like Hungary and Austria. This was translated as Nederlanden in contemporary Dutch official documents. From a regional point of view, Nederland was also the area between the Meuse and the Lower Rhine in the late Middle Ages. The area known as Oberland was in this deictic context considered to begin approximately at the nearby higher located Cologne. From the mid-16th century on, the Low Countries and the Netherlands lost their original deictic meaning. They were probably the most commonly used names, besides Flanders, a pars pro toto for the Low Countries, especially in Romance language-speaking Europe. The 80 Years' War. The Low Countries today is a designation that includes the countries of the Netherlands, Belgium and Luxembourg. Although in most Romance languages, the term Low Countries is used as the name for the Netherlands specifically, it is used synonymously with the more neutral and geopolitical term Benelux. The Netherlands is also referred to as Holland in various languages, including